Hello, and welcome back to In Sound Mind, where last time we, helped Alan. I think we helped Alan. I don't know. Are we actually helping anyone? Are we doing stuff that's bad for him? I'm not sure, but we finished off his segment at the very least. And now we're into, I believe it was Max. This person seems to have anger issues, has lost custody of his child. There's a few things going on. I think kind of what kicked it off was him losing his job here in the quarry. And I think what we're currently trying to do is make a chemical to tame him, which seems a little weird. But I'm not going to question it. Let's just go have an explore. I did learn last time, but apparently it is completely pointless to try and do stealth. Like, that just doesn't ever really come up. Also, I'm glad I blew that up, because this was actually hidden. I blew it up looking for ammo. Or something, but no.
Plug this not.
Not screwdriver. I want to use this. It wants 1 power, I think. Yeah, that's something else further around. I put a 1 volt chip in. They're 3 volt back by the lift, I believe, which we won't be able to get, will we? So we need that to get up here. Do need to power you, Mr. Frozen Storage. So what's in here? We have not much.
There's unnatural darkness here.
I mean, yeah, unnatural darkness. Does that mean you want me to use the flare gun? Yes. Yes, I wouldn't have noticed that. Thank you for the heads up, protagonist. Have we got any more flares around? Got to be more flares, so it's giving me that. It makes sense if there's more flares, right? Who knows? At the very least, open this up. This is fine. We don't actually need this to stay continually powered, do we? So I can just take my chip back. How much do we need to open this? So I do want it to remain open. Is it just the one? Looks like just the one. No, there's a second one there, so we need a 2 volt chip.
Plug a chip in there.
But yeah, if this is frozen storage, I do not want to get trapped in here, so keep it powered. Also, just blow that up ahead of time. I'm also noticing we can get up here. Do I want to? Kind of. I don't think it benefits me. But I can get up there. Cool. Anything I'm trying to grab? Let me quickly check for pickups. This gives me mushroom extract. Blue liquid. Melting point. I hope I don't need to remember that. Principal psychoactive constituent, sorry, of the Triptocabin mushroom. Brilliant. I nailed that, I'm sure. Potency high. Displays sedative, hypnotic, depressant, and hallucinogenic psychoactivity. Erosion and loss of potency linked to subtle heat. Keep frozen. Okay, so that's just a strong hallucinogenic. Also, there's the man. He locked me in. That's why I left this place powered. Okay, cool. I wasn't locked in. That's good to know. I'm a little confused why that door remained closed for so long. But okay, sure. Man was watching from in here. Did he leave anything? Look in your face. Think I'd use the same freezer trick again. Give me some credit, Doc. I'm not that lazy. You know what? Fair point. Fair point. He did lock me in one before. I don't think he'd do it again. I'd hope he wouldn't do it again. I want to say there's not anything down this way, but honestly there easily could be. I'll go down there in a second. We'll do this first. into the assembly room. Where we do need that forklift to move the box or to blow up the box. Treaty, keep your damn lure pill experiments as far away from ours as possible. One of those pills found its way into our chemical shipment and nearly blew up a delivery truck. Mixing of our chemicals and your pill just is just a disaster waiting to happen. Nedry. So if I get the pills, I can throw them in there and that'll cause an explosion. Got it. Okay. That, I guess, is my next power-up, right? Because we need to get past some boxes before we get to the next room. That makes sense. Still don't know what this other chemical is. I'm sure we'll learn. I'm sure we'll learn. I have that opened. We need at least one thing. Right, can I see if I need any more? Not entirely. It goes quite a long way. We need 2 volts, seemingly. We need 3 volts to get into there. So we need to find our way back to that lift. So we'll leave that for now. I'll leave it for now. We can't get into there. Which I guess means we just go on back this way. I'm going to avoid blowing those up for the moment. Just because I'm expecting there to be a fight in this corridor at some point. Yeah, like right now. Can I just jump up here? Am I safe if I do that? Not exactly safe. I could jump up there. That was good to do, I guess. Can I really not hit his head unless I iron sights? There we go. God, that was abysmal. That was abysmal aiming. That's some better aiming there, I think. We do need to keep strafing. Okay, there we go. Is that it? That looks like it. I'm just going to blow this up now then. Got a little bit of health back from one of them that I killed, I think. Not gonna say no to that. Also, additional flare is pretty nice. I did use one a minute ago. 3rd floor. I want to get into there. I could check what I need to power it, so I will. Is that highlighted anything? Yes, it's in here. Brilliant. I likely wouldn't have found that otherwise. I assumed, oh yeah, it'll be in the opposite door, not it'll be tucked away right next to it. Wait, this isn't what I expected in here.
I don't want to step any closer.
Okay. I thought there'd be a fuse or something. All we've got is a bunch of darkness.
I don't want to step any closer.
There's a lot of this darkness you need the flare gun for. Which worries me because I've not got any more ammo. Oh, it's given me more ammo.
Natural darkness here.
Okay, that's nice of it. Reload quick. Is that it? No, we've got another flare there. That means there might be more. Or not. Or not. Equally, that gets me in. Screwdriver, 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 and screwdriver. Did I miss anything in that room back there? Possibly? Doesn't look like it would be in there though.
I could plug a chip in there.
What chip do I want? I can't see where it goes. I'm not gonna go through there if it's complete darkness. I'll just put the 1 volt in. Opens the door. There we go. What What's the point of having all of that workaround? Hey, Jack. Not in fact seeing things. I'm online, yeah. I didn't think I'd be doing more today, but honestly, I've got not much else going on, and I enjoy the games, so here we are. That's all there is to it. I want to know what happens. I want to know what happens. I've got more fairly simple puzzles to figure out as well. Research of fear.
It's a keycard reader. It looks new.
Is that actually part of my memories, that voice, or is that part of what's currently going on? Am I taking part in some kind of research project? Was I unknowingly doing some kind of research on my patients? Like maybe clinical trials or something?
I could plug a
I
chip in
put
there.
1 volt in.
Nothing happened.
That doesn't seem good. 2 volts? 2 volts. Ah, it gives some power to this. Not full power, however.
Seems like it's held by screws.
Yes, it does seem like that. You're right, my very observant man. So that one wanted, I think it was 1? Yeah, that one's for 1. This one wants 2. Was there another one? There was. So until we get a 3rd chip, we can't do that. That's fine. In which case, down the somewhat spooky hall.
But I must believe.
This room's less spooky. It's got a bit of natural light. I'm just wanting to check where pickups might be. There is something further down, but there's things on this floor, seemingly behind that door ahead of me. I can get that open, that'd be very nice. Batteries are full on my torch. Got a key card. Can't use it yet. Your research proposition is quite fascinating, Rosemary. I never would have thought to integrate electromagnetic radiation via radio into our research. If you're serious about presenting this to the higher-ups, then you have my blessing. Seth. So some kind of research. I don't know, am I meant to be up here? Is this important? This feels like it's probably important. 4th floor access is restricted to those without level 5 access. Anyone caught on the 3rd floor without the proper credentials will be terminated on the spot. List of only people allowed up here. Mr. Bird, Liaison, Mr. S. Hill, myself, Rosemary James, Dennis Nedry, Seth Brundell, Jay McCready, Sophia Del Torre. List of people not allowed up here. Drivers, Gary, unless I'm here, Bob, and anyone else. Why did Gary get special treatment? Was he just occasionally brought up? I don't know. Seems a little peculiar. Who's Gary? Why does someone have cereal on their work desk? It's a bit of a weird one. Alright. Next room. Mr. Hill's office. Very spacious office, this. With a safe. Safes always are good. Mr. Hill, due to sensitive nature of the blank, in order to keep it secured inside your new personal safe, it will have been collected by someone from the ancillary research team. Safe's default code is blank, so under any circumstances, store anything in the safe before changing your combination. If we're doing default codes, I mean 000 is a good one. Okay, it's not 000. 1, 2, 3, 4 is an also good one. Okay, never mind. Regarding Max, so this is our patient that's regarding. Let me get this straight. You hire a driver without proper background check, who then proceeds to crash one of our delivery trucks while carrying important cargo. And when rightfully terminated, comes crashing into our quarry with his own truck, demanding his job back. This is a major screw-up. Do you realise that your poor decision making has put this entire facility in harm's way? He broke Gary from Electrical's jaw just for getting in his way. Max Nygaard isn't salt of the earth. He's dirt. I find it hard to believe that anyone in this big, wide world cares about this madman. But it doesn't matter. Take care of it. So, this is a pharmaceuticals company. Was it in our house? Back in the main building, we had something saying thank you for your continued support of the pharmaceutical company. Like, we've got more of a part here than just the therapist, I'm starting to think. Yeah, information on Max. Don't know if any of this is important, but I'm not going to read through boxes up to this one. Emergency information. Contact his spouse. They knew he had 2 dependents, but apparently he was fired because he crashed one of the delivery trucks. So it's understandable that he was terminated.
The answer was always there, written on the wall.
I mean, the answer is written on the wall. You've literally just told me. 8136. Brilliant. Thanks for the very obvious hint game. So, 8 1 3 6. This is more mushroom extract. Naturally occurring psychoactive chemical compound in the psilocybin mushroom. Again, I'm completely butchering that. I'm really not doing good. A powerful neurotoxin, non-selective glutamate receptor agonist? What's an agonist? My guess would be it causes pain, comes from the word agony? I don't know. For optimal extraction of compounds, keep it room temperature in dry storage. I've got that. But why was there the possibility of more? I'm currently confused.
I think I can get this loose.
There's... If we get our thing back up here,
Could plug a chip in
we need
there.
a 3-volt chip, right? I think this is a 3-volt one. You got 1 box there. Quickly follow the rest. That's 1, 2. I view that cable. It should highlight the whole thing. Yeah, 3. So we need to come back here if we want to get in.
It's a keycard reader. It looks new.
Okay, I was going to say it needs power, right?
Nothing happened.
Yeah. So how do we get the 3-volt chip back? So we need that to get into this area. Was there like an alternate place
I'm
we
good.
could have gone to get into this area? I don't know. I'm assuming no. We've got more storage boxes we can blow up. Another flare. Yeah, it's definitely telling me there's stuff to use my flare for in this area. Tempted to blow that up. I will in a second. Empty pill jar. We did need one of them. This is... anything interesting. Is that enemies coming this way? I hear the music's picked up. Try and get him to move over to this. Okay, over to the shotgun. Shotgun in his face, I think, is probably my best move. You know what? That worked quite well. That worked quite well. A few explosives. And, shotgun to the face. Who would have guessed? Give me some spare shotgun ammo as well. Anything hidden around here? Let's do a very quick check. Doesn't seem it. In which case, I've been into packaging already. Did I close that
It's
behind me?
blocked from the other side.
No, we're in another room. Okay, no, we need to go there after we make pills, I believe. In which case, we've got the hangar, where we've been. We've got these guys. Got rid of one. This guy's being a pain, so just run over here quick. That didn't get him. That's a shame. One shot. Wait for him to wind up in attacks. I think the best way to line up a shot. There we are.
Delicious.
I'm getting better at the combat, I feel. I'm still not great. But I'm getting better. I'm getting better at it. Okay, this is locked. We need to get an incinerator key, I think is what we need. Packaging, another door that's blocked. Can I get like a 3-volt chip out of here by any chance? I find it unlikely. Ventilation room, it wants 1 volt? 2 volts.
I
Got
can
it.
plug a chip in there.
And so what type of door it is, I want to keep that powered. Just to make sure none of these can be broken, right? And, cool. What's going on now? I mean, we've got pipes up there. Do you want me to go up? Yeah? Sure. Just need to figure out what's actually around. This is entirely doable, currently. Just trying to briefly highlight things. Highlight it for a little longer so I can figure out where I'm going. I think up here? Anything else? No, is that just a case of I want to jump up? Yeah? Ouch. Don't blend me. I'd appreciate you not blending me. Let's make way to this. That being said, was there anything the other side? No. No, this is just puzzle. Okay. That one doesn't break. Continue on my way. That one does break. That one doesn't. That one does. This is going fine so far. Not really been much scariness happening. So I'm happy with not much scariness happening. It's all good by me. Break that. Is this my way down? Seems it. Now to get my key properly? I do. Lovely. Assuming if we're going into incinerator room, this last thing wants to be stored in like a hot area. That's my guess. Thing to smash has me worried. That normally means there's a reason for it to be blocked off, right? I've got a way down.
Run.
Am I just supposed to not fall down there? Is that what I'm doing? I feel there's probably something better to be doing. Yeah, no, I don't want to fall down. That feels bad. How do I escape? Told me to run. And yeah, I do get pushed if I'm not walking. Is it expecting me to just let myself drop in? Like, I could probably jump over to here. right? Is that all at once? That feels correct. Okay, cool. In which case, actually, this gets me my 3-volt chip. This takes me into the hangar. Hell yeah. Let me quickly go grab my 3-volt chip. We want that. We're going to go back to the 3rd floor. Do we immediately go back to the 3rd floor? Maybe not immediately. There's this room we've not been in. So that room we'll currently stay out of. We're going to go to the 3rd floor first. So that seems like it's going to be a pain of a ride. Also, do grab that. I don't know what would be this way. But there's going to be something on the 3rd floor. And, it's not going to be that hard to get to, right? Just trying to figure out where am I at this point. I think I just want to jump over there. Yeah, here we are. I've mostly got the lay of the land, I think. I've got a good idea of where I'm going. So go through here. Immediately turned in all the wrong directions. Okay, so this is the 1 volt. Need to do that after this one. That one's a 2 volt one. What did I leave open? Ventilation room. That's what I need to go back to. Give me a second. Thankfully, I've got all these upgrades for my speed, so I'm actually quite good at running all the way over here. That's nice. Just quickly grab you. There we are. Don't need my torch right now, so I'm not going to use it. I think I want to save my batteries. So I can mostly figure out what I'm doing, right? This one is 2. This one is 1. And 3 is all the way in the back. I don't know what we're going to find in here, but there's going to be something. Because it's not entirely a puzzle, locking it away. But it's definitely, like, quite hidden. And get into the lab.
The radio man from the war. A connection. Radio wave. Brain waves. Rainbow could be possible.
So that's a recurring person between Alan and this person's tape. That gets me a bunch of pills. I'm not gonna say no to a bunch of pills. What does it all mean? I can't say I know.
I'll come back for this if I need it.
Is there anything else in here? I feel like I'm missing something. No, those are down below. Warn everyone. Haunted. Spare. Why is the game really not happy? Okay. That was weird. I had to tab out and tab back in. Frames just completely stopped. Put away. Trying to read all of this. This is tricky. So what I want is to be here, possibly. Spare lives, haunted, put away. I can't quite read that one. Immoral, denied. Warn everyone. Yeah, this is it's an interesting place. We've got a test report. I mean, I'm gonna toggle text because I don't know which of these matter. It's tested on bovine, so presumably a cow or something, maybe a bull, because of a bull kind of enemy here. Mental breakdown followed by cardiac arrest. Next, Suri. Can't think what that would be. Psychotic break followed by severe brain hemorrhaging. Simian, so some kind of monkey. Monkey appeared to be receptive at first, but soon entered a catatonic state and was disposed of. Catatonic state. That would match up with Alan being catatonic. I mean, if we go for Bovine being Max, mental breakdown kinda makes sense. If he died in a car crash, cardiac arrest would make sense. I've not got any confirmation he died in a car crash, but I'm guessing. Psychotic break followed by severe brain hemorrhaging. Would that have been... What's her name? It's not Victoria, it's something like that. Oh, first patient, Virginia, that's the name. Honestly, that could line up with them. Jay McCready is making a requisition. He's wanting Agent Rainbow Residue and one of the mushroom extracts. Not sure what was going on here, but definitely something.
Pretty good.
Any more notes? We do. This is the CIB. Agent Rainbow is comprised of the following. Yeah, mushroom liquefied megatemperance. Again, Xanagrafosol. Butchered yet again. Central nervous system stimulant. Metamine sedative. Okay. Past experimentation concluded in effects such as amnesia, hysteria, psychosis, and hallucinations. Is that the liquid we've been seeing around the place? Is this rainbow stuff? Is that the stuff that was on that ship being transported? That Alan kind of got in contact with somehow after the ship crashed? If so, it's not government conspiracy. It's government kind of chemical testing for some kind of new drug. Possibly for chemical warfare. I find that unlikely. But maybe Alan's hallucinations at the end were because of that, not because of something else. Maybe the whole government's trying to get me wasn't complete madness. Also, I don't need to jump down there again, do I? I'm just gonna go back. I'll use the hangar door. This is much better. Yeah, let me quickly change things. I changed it so crouch was not toggled, but I think I prefer it being toggled. Somewhere in here is Max's bull fella. Right? Wrong? Maybe? Definitely appeared here a little while ago. So I'm not entirely buying that he's left. He might have. He might have. I don't need any of that. There's the combat music. So yeah, he does exist now. Okay. That's fine. Try and tag him so I know where he is. He's in the back over there. He's right there. Do I want to take him out? Temporarily, like shoot him in the eyes? Possibly not. I think just avoid him for now. Where is he now? It's there. I am running, but I don't know if I've been spotted. Is the issue.
The case is too heavy to be moved by hand.
Case is too heavy. So I just drop that on the conveyor belt. But I don't know where I want it. Secured case delivery protocol. Upon receiving a secured case, deliver it to a conveyor center. Place the case on the conveyor belt. Use controls to direct it to a safe room. Make sure you do not accidentally send the secured case to a different part of the facility, result in termination of employment. Each secured case contains proprietary material. Defend it with your lives if necessary. Seems excessive to ask for an employee to do that. But we want it to come back up there, seemingly. I could probably break that, would cause it to fall. What we want, if I just crawl and grab these things. Wanted to get to there. To get to there, we need that bit of conveyor to be lowered. How would I do that? I mean, if we do this, it would divert it in that direction. Is that what we want? I don't know. Okay, where's Bullman? He's over there. Yeah, because what I want is this to be lowered. Like that's what we're after. I don't know if he can get me if I'm over here. I think he's just in the central kind of column. I mean, very intense music. And no, not he is able to get here. He is. I might just take him out. Ow. I did not pay attention to that. I get rid of you. There we go. Get a little bit of healing in. I mean, is that taking him out? I'm shooting him in the eye. It's worked in the past. I think I wasn't actually hitting it before properly. Taking out one eye, take out the other. Just did one last shot, I think. Okay, that took a while, but he's out of commission for now. So I want to do this puzzle. I think that's the best way to do it. What I would want is to lower... That doesn't lower anything. I want to lower that. It's next to me.
Pretty good.
How do I move that down? By using this? There we go. Now we can follow that. Figure out where we're meant to go. Okay, so it's over here. We want this to come down. How do I do that? Also, is that bull about again? Yeah, that's why the music's picked up. That... No, that didn't do what I wanted. Okay. Okay, so with that down... Now follow this. Continue following it. Has spotted me, which is not ideal. It's not awful. I think lower you. Lower this. Just quickly go under here. Continue following it in reverse. We wanted to go through that way. So we do not want this one done. That's incorrect. Oh, he's able to go over that. Okay, cool. Should I just shoot him again? Is that the best move here? He's gonna get in the way, isn't he? Like, I can hide back here quite safe. Like, take some shots at him. Oh no, he's lost interest. Cool, that's fine. I'll stop shooting him. Okay, back to here. We want this to be toggled. Continue following that around. I think it's the next move. Let's go through this way. Want to follow that conveyor belt. There's something in the middle there, but I'll get it in a second. You want whatever it is to make its way over here. Which seems to be possible to get it onto that middle conveyor. So if we get it onto here, would involve... No, I'm getting lost now. If I want it there, that doesn't help, so that's too soon. So it wants to go all the way around here? Let's just follow the path through. You know, that works. We can just drop it now. That's fine. Just have a run. We're all good. He might try and attack me, but I think I'm fine. Come on, just attack that. There we go. So that should just do its thing now. Right? Let's pick up some ammo. I would follow it, but I mean I've done all the precautions, haven't I? Yeah, if he's gonna try and get me, I'm just gonna follow this through. So we've got little cubby holes in here. There might be something, you know? Flares. We got batteries. Not anything there. Yeah, fair enough. That's us just waiting. Wonder where that case is. Was that it further back there? I don't know, it might have been. Just quickly run through this. We heard a beep. That beep's probably good, right? It's gonna blow up you. There we go. Is that the case further up? I don't know where the case has got to at this point. I'm trying to track it down. Ah, there it is. There's the case. It's taking its time, but it is getting there. Slowly. But it is getting there. Just grab some health. Am I really just waiting at this point? I think I am. Block that. It gives me more ways to pass through. Got flare gun ammo. We do not need flare gun ammo. Nah, I'm gonna go back to just waiting. Unless, that wasn't really worth it. There's some ammo down there, but I'm not sticking around. Not if there's an enemy right next to me. Here's the case. It's making its way. Just be absolutely certain that it's gonna work. Yeah, that is going to work. That gets to the safe room then. Which means I just kind of wait in here, maybe? Guess it pops out the floor when it's arrived. Let's get a drink. There we go. Come on, case, you're almost here. Then it's gone in. Wait for a second, I heard another beep. And there we are.
I think I can open this now.
I'm getting notes. Potency is very high. Potent aggregation pheromone found in only 7% of known beetle species. Specifically stemming from the central Amazon forest area. This purest chemical substance has been found to have aggregation effects on other species other than its own beetle. It's highly legal and dangerous to harvest this pheromone, let alone ship it out of the out of the state of Amazonas. Is that just Amazons? Sure. This compound seems to have a volatile reaction to Agent Rainbow liquid form. Keep in sealed case unless properly handled. I just press the button. There we go, purple liquid. Pushing that again has just made it angry. Okay, cool. In which case, have I done everything? Just need to craft a pill, yeah. In which case, see you later, Max. Wherever you are, you're over there. Head into this room, head up the stairs, I think it was. Upstairs, then end of the corridor, right? Get towards the end. Do we want to check the recipe? We probably should check the recipe, shouldn't we? Purple, blue, and green we do have. Put them in assigned slots. If they're assigned slots, that's all fine. That's easily enough done.
There's room for a small object in there.
There's room for a small object. We just put any of them in and they fill the tanks. I think we do.
This doesn't work.
No. I guess pill jar goes there. We need 3 volts for something in this area, I seem to remember. I make my way into here? Was it?
I could plug a chip in there.
That's opened the gate. I now need to deactivate it. Okay, cool. Cool. Don't run too far. There we go. We're not gonna get zapped, you can get whatever's in here. Which doesn't increase my speed. Got some fentanyl. It's not fentanyl, but I'm gonna keep calling it that.
One man.
Plenty of flares.
Too much.
Plenty of
for one man.
everything. Cool. In which case, we've got extra flares to use. Get rid of that. Pick up extra flares. What does that get me? I don't know how this works. Ah, no. Ah, I need to keep an eye on where these pipes are going, don't I? Ah, no. Oh no, I don't know what to do here. Ah, this is going to be an annoying puzzle. It's just going to take ages.
There's a
Okay, at the
small
very
slot for a
least.
vial here.
Blue goes in there. Put purple in there. We put green in here. That's simply enough. Done. Where do you want this to go? I'm gonna say down. I'll do green first. Green comes in, hits multiple pipes. Lots of them can go down. Which do I want? Where do I immediately want it to come out? Is it obvious? I just want it to be moving out towards this direction. I want it to be one of those pipes. One of these on the floor. In which case, green already goes down here. I don't know where it goes beyond that. Where ultimately do I want this to go? Does one of these glow green? No? I guess it would when it's worked. I'm struggling to figure out where it wants these to go. Does all the pipes go into the floor or along the floor and then down into the floor? Where do we want this? Am I supposed to point this towards the green? No, I'm supposed to point it in a direction. And then it'll tell me how it works. Okay, cool. Let's try this one first. Assuming I can use this to then see it. Okay, that's better. Can I see where it wants to go? No, I cannot. In which case, direct it over there, direct it over here, direct it down? Yes. I heard a beep. That has one of them glowing green. Okay. That's good. I still don't entirely know why it wants to go there specifically, but okay, cool. Next is purple, comes down here. Can only go over that way. Can only then go down. May as well get this one going while I'm at it. Can only go in one direction, so that's easily enough figured out. Then we jump down, give them a quick scan. So we've got the colours. Got this one here. Down? Sure. Purple goes over. Goes over again. Down? Seems to be correct. I don't know why they want to go in those directions, but only one direction seemed to work. That now makes me some pills. Which are apparently highly volatile. Monsters seem to like it. Maybe I should try.
I hope these are safe.
Yeah, maybe I should, but same. I can take a pill. That seems weird. If I throw it there, that explodes, right? Yeah. How do I get more of that? Can I get more? It gives me individual pills at this point. So these aren't infinitely usable. How many can I carry? I'm gonna max out. Got 6. 6 is as much as you can get. In which case, quickly do that. Keep enabling it. Does that get me much? Gets me more pills on the ground, which I do not need, and more ammo, which again I do not need. More pills, which I never guess that I don't particularly need. Lure pills also boost my stats and restore health. Is an odd one. Okay, get a timer. I don't
carry that much ammo.
I don't want that yet. I'll do that in a minute. For now, I mean, more health and such. Anything else in this room? Just having a quick scout around. There might be stuff in previous areas. Wouldn't be entirely certain, but it wants me to run around here. That's just a single track to go along. Okay. Okay, can do. Do I need to eat anything? So it boosts my stats temporarily. I've already got good stats. You know, that's fine. Throwing it there lures him in, then explodes, right? That's pretty decent. Does that lure them over to that? Ouch. No, it does explode, but it doesn't lure them. Got it. Ouch. That's arguably okay still. I don't know where the reach is. If I just keep shotgunning their face, I should be okay, right? Just keep doing that and then running away. Don't need to keep doing that. It's done. Cool. Pretty sure there's not a need to cock the gun once you've
I could plug
got
a
all
chip
the
in
shells out already, right? I don't know. I'm not like a gunologist. I'm not certain. I don't think you need to cock it there. Also, seemingly, if I put a chip in, I think that's a 1-volt one. Yeah, I could have had those on, which I am going to turn on.
No luck.
Simply because it means I'll have them for future use if there's more enemies. That one's got 2, so that is a 2-volt one. We're doing fine. A lot of pills about nowadays, apparently. I'll leave that there because we might still need it later. This one concerns me because I don't think I've got another way in, do I? No, I might not turn that one on because that's going to kind of block me off, right? That doesn't seem beneficial entirely. If I climb up here, what do I want from in here? I mean, arguably, open up that isn't a bad idea. Don't know where that goes, but still not a bad idea. Blow up you. Gets me health. Is that it? I think that's everything. In which case, just to make sure, this leads back out to the corridor, right? Yeah. That's fine. Not anything in this room, is there? Don't believe so. How many things are left, actually? Got 5 pills left. Where actually are they? Any upstairs? Got something over there. And a few others about. I wanted up there. That would be an R&D, right? I think so. That looks like a different building, potentially. So yeah, it's not inside frozen storage. Continue looking. Yeah, no, we can't get there yet. Got some stuff over that way, don't know what that is, but we should be able to get to them. I was just highlighting panels. Okay. That's not required. Head up here. Just be doubly certain there's not anything on this level. Scanning around. Fairly careful. Something there. So there is something in this area. It is, if I keep an eye on it, below me. Is it below me? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Sure. Which case, screw you. That's fine. Blow up more of these. Don't know what it gets me, but presumably there's stuff here. But yeah, it gets me more pills at the very least. Want to grab... Okay, never mind. Don't want to grab that. It's more ammo and such. There might have been something up here. I knew there were boxes. I didn't know what was in the boxes. It's fine. Not anything in that room, no. Not anything in Mr. Hall's office. Okay, I think we're fine to leave. I think we're fine to leave. Ooh, there is, however, some stuff right here. Not that I particularly needed it, but I won't say no to stuff. Not if I know it's there. Next we had another door we opened, which would have been this one. Yeah. So I'm definitely not staying in this room, so I'm gonna grab my stuff back. That seems like a weird thing to want to turn on that electrical. But Sure. I don't know why you'd want to, but sure. So my goal next is use lure pills to tame the bull. That doesn't sound entirely ethical, taming a patient. But alright. That doesn't help at all, no. Is he gonna open up this? By the sounds of it, yes. He's just waiting outside. If you pilled it, they will come. Yeah, you just want me to throw a pill, right? Lure him to the quarry. Which part is the quarry? Was the quarry out this way? I mean, he likes the pills. So that's good. Is this where I'm meant to take him? I mean, it's kind of just gotten rid of the area boss, right? Does he just permanently sit there now? I think so, but there's more stuff in this area, right? And if we need him potentially to get to some of them. Give me a moment, my guy. There's potentially still stuff to be had. How do I get to you? Probably not from this area. I don't entirely buy that we don't need it. Like, there seemed to be something out that side. I don't know where that would be. I mean, he's not in this area, at least, for now. Just head out this way. Head... I'm gonna say up here. Anything in this area? Something back that way, potentially. We can, however, tame him now. Do we need to tame him? No, but we can do this. Which blows up that crate, gets me inside. Yeah, this is why I didn't want to go that way immediately. Increased stealth? Well, that is the most useful option of it. Cool. You know, just I can't be bothered with him. Have another pill, my guy. There you go. Anything else around? I'm not seeing much. We have all in all 4 pills left, however. I couldn't say I know which 4 they are. Or where they are, even. Are we in this area at all? Just looking around. There's definitely some over there. I think that's the next area. I think that's the next area. In which case, is he still down that way? No, he's not. That means he'll be out there somewhere. That's fine. Off we go. Yeah, do you have more pills? Got 1 more there. 1 more will do. 1 more will do. Could get him to smash boxes. I don't think there's a need to. Again, look around. I don't know where we want to go. I think there was something out this way, right? If you go over here and then by the fence. It's just a flare. It's not amazing, but it is something. quick check. Got something back that way. There's no sign of anything in this direction. Got enemies who potentially could use that bull on. I'm able to send Max after them. Oh, there's people. They didn't notice me for whatever reason, so I'm going to leave them be. That's fine. Got bull. I like him to clear out the boxes. Kind of. Okay, that didn't work. Can I throw it over there? I think I threw it over there. That should be fine. Okay, just run over here briefly. Is he friendly for a moment? Is he trying to help kill these guys? It's not just a distraction, it actually does tame him. Okay. There are a lot of these fellas. Just throw down another one, because I kind of do need a hand. I wouldn't say no to getting a bit of help. Just continue shooting the ink block, guys. Throw down another pill, that'll help out, right? I think he is helping, right? He is. Still really don't like the ranged ones. There we go. Pick up another pill from that. I can now jump over there, right? To get out quickly. There we go. I'm almost too quick for some of these jumps, I think. There we go. Got over. Gets me better stamina. I honestly didn't know what to expect coming over here, but I'm glad I got something. There is possibly 3 more things I can spot. That one seems very high up. Like on top of the building high up. Is that correct? I don't know what those mean. Okay.
Something with these
Get out
waters
the water.
feels off.
We're fine now? We're fine. Which case, those guys have spawned in over here. So I should lure someone in. Hey Dragonborn, good to see you. Good to see you. Didn't catch me off guard with that. Didn't catch me off guard. Maybe next time though. Okay, we've got him to help out. Thank you, Mr. Bull guy. I'll grab a pill. And then be on my way. Not exactly on my way, but we've got notes. Ah. Okay. So this is Max that's addressing. So Nygaard, I know you sometimes come out here to smoke, but it's my duty as security officer to inform you that smoking is prohibited anywhere in the quarry, even the hard-to-reach places. If I were you, I wouldn't want to be the reason the entire facility goes up in flames. One stray cigarette butt is all it takes. I'm throwing a blind eye so far on account of your domestic situation, but don't let me catch you here again. Bomb. See, he wasn't necessarily paying attention to the safety side of things. It's not very good of you, Max. Can't believe you. Where am I actually meant to be going then? 'Cause I assumed it was in there. But yeah, mate, you will get me eventually, don't worry. Don't worry. You've gotten me a few times in the past, and I'm sure you will continue to do so. Is that good? Kind of. Just have a pill. Can't be bothered fighting you. Or not really fighting you, but dealing with you. More health. I don't entirely know where these last collectibles are. It looks like there might be some in there, potentially, but at the same time, it very much does not seem like there's going to be any over there. Just lure all of them in. What's that? Help, I need the bull guy. There he is. Oh, and they found me. They found me. Come on, bull guy. I know you can get there. Yeah, because I can temporarily tame him. Oh, he's not happy with me. Become a friend quick. There we go. That seems to have worked. Grab more pills. Grab that. Do I want to blow up whatever this is? Sure. And if that was just a pill, that didn't actually blow anything up. Never mind. I thought that was some of the liquid I could blow up. I got me some fentanyl. Again, it's not fentanyl, but I'm gonna keep calling it. I'm hiding this note here in case I can't tell the story myself. People need to know what happened here. Max Nygaard, the driver, snuck in here. He's got a few loose screws, but I could tell his heart's in the right place. Kept talking about doing right by Maddie. Whoever that is, that's his daughter. After he dropped me off here, he went crashing right into the factory. I've never seen a man so utterly consumed with rage. How dare you? I could hear him shouting all the way from here. Give me my job back. There's a great uproar, and then all of a sudden, silence. Okay. Max was supposed to give me a ride back into town, but he never showed up. So he died because the security killed him? Because stuff here did have, like, whatever confidential reasoning, and maybe they killed him because of him damaging or being considered to be damaging that? I don't know. Just get my friend over, because there's some enemies in that direction. I think he can figure out the rest. Right? Probably. I also need him for this fence. Namely this part of the fence, but I don't know if you can smash through that as well. He can't. Alright. Bring him over here. Come on, my guy. There you go. Anything else? No. No, there's not. In which case, I'll see you around, Max. I'll see you around. I'm sure you won't follow me in here, right? You'd never do that. Can I go into this hut? I can. Mr. Hill? I don't think I need to elaborate on yesterday's incident with Blank any further. What's done is done. The show must go on, and we all have our roles to play. Signed, Blank. Okay. Ah, hey Draenor. Good to see you. I'm glad you're spreading the truth like that, you know? Can't be spreading false information. Like, I'll have you know, it's got some interesting dimensions to it, you know? Like 1 inch long, but 3 inch in diameter. So it's a wild time. Send him away. There we go. Do we have any other stuff around here? Like collectible wise? Seemingly no? Seemingly no. Anything in here? Thing is, I'm not trusting my mirror because I found there was the fentanyl. It's definitely not fentanyl, but I'm not gonna call it anything else. I'm sorry. It's like Fastenide, I think it's called. Yeah, we found that despite kind of not seeing that there was anything. Oh, you're here, friend. Go away, will you? I want to read a note. Do you mean to say that perhaps this was for the best. No one liked Max anyway, including you. He was a jerk, he wouldn't listen, and let's be honest. He had the gas problem. It's a bit mean, Mr. Guy in the yellow coat. Like, he's not, like, the best guy, but he certainly doesn't deserve what happened to him, I don't think. Don't think there's a reason to go out that way. Am I fine if I just go into here? I think I am. Get a pumping station. Can we go in the rear? No, we can't. He's trying to get me, but he can't. Gas fumes cannot go through the gate. I don't know, maybe they can. But I think I'm safe. Ah, look at you, Max. Not able to get me. Grab whatever this is. It's more flares. I don't know. I mean, you meant to be using a flare gun as a weapon as well. Like, it feels like I shouldn't. It's got puzzle uses. I don't know. It's a weird one. It's a weird one.
All this for what? You're very much alike, you and Max. Your priorities are all jumbled up. All you had to do was stay away. This whole situation is draining. Well, you wave the red flag, El Matador. You deal with this problem.
I mean, there's definitely, I think, some element of our protagonist in that guy. I do think he probably
More of this.
feels he could have done stuff better, considering a lot of his patients did die. But yeah. Still don't know quite who that guy is. Minos Quarry sold to Mayor Pharma. On Tuesday, Minos Quarry officially closed its doors for the last time. I'm assuming Minos like Minotaur also. Just going to point that out quick. Mayor Pharmaceuticals, an American leader in medicine and science, has reportedly purchased the entire quarry grounds and then some. Their plans to convert the old factory into a shiny new distribution centre will begin within 2 months' time. We're very excited, says Mr. Stephen Hill of Mayor. Milton Haven is near and dear to our hearts. We are proud to do our part by creating gainful employment for people of this fine town. Can't wait to become part of the family. Circle Quarry, owned by and operated by the Minos Corporation for decades, was primarily used for the mining of silver and lead. It was considered to be a bedrock of employment for many in Milton Haven. So yeah, a lot of people got sold kind of along with the factory, I guess, but they didn't need that many people. As yield began to decline over the past decade, however, Minos Quarry has streamlined its operations and reduced its workforce significantly across the quarry. The processing factory and adjacent power station. Mayor swooped in and saved Minos' behind, said Bob, one of the few employees that was still working on the quarry grounds at the time of the buyout. I don't mind. As long as we don't bomb ourselves back to Stone Age, people will always need security guards. Okay. I mean, not the most hopeful way to look at it, I guess. At the very least, you can pump this, right? How does this assist? We're draining the whole lake? That doesn't feel correct. You just waiting for me? Have a pill. Just leave me alone. Head on down? I don't know if I want down. I want to go across first. See, we can get to here. Which can get me on top of this, which gets me on top of the roof. Which gets me to here, which gets me onto here. Which lets me go up. Which gets me pills? There's a note on the other side, I think. Wait, let me drop down. I'll repeat the process. I think there's only, yeah, these boxes to escape, right? You'll have your way indeed, my guy. Just leave me out of it for a moment. Yeah, this is fine. Do I actually have a way into here? Is there anything in the back? Not much. So there's almost definitely something up there. I don't know what it is entirely, but it's probably one of the pills, I reckon. Let's just jump to there, jump over to this one, and this is which I want, right? Gets me better stamina. There's one pill left somewhere. I'm trying to find it. I'm assuming it's not back where we've been. It's gonna be down that lake bed. I want to say. I'm not actually seeing it at all on this. Never mind, there it is. It's all the way up there. I'm guessing with it being all the way up there, we get there later. Like we're not doing that right this second. Also, because we get extra pills again in a second, just get him to move. But there's extra pill in here, isn't there? Just grab that. There we go. Do not need to use this shotgun. I've just got it out because I can, pretty much. Okay, go along here. There's a lot of boxes and such. Assuming we could bring our friend, he'd smash all of these boxes. The healing can also boost my speed, I'm aware, but there's no one chasing me. Although the healing part, I did forget about. I did forget about the healing. That's definitely worth keeping in mind.
I'll come back for this if I need it.
Turn that again, drain some more water. Can I have something less intrusive to hold on the screen? Pistol, there we go. Okay, so that's just the way around. I mean, again, I can just keep him away. Like that's fine. I'm happy enough doing that. Although it seems he's no longer just keeping away, he does want me. Have a little run around then. I'm pretty good for stamina and such, so we should be okay. Like, is he able to come down here? Presumably, yes. Let's turn that again. Where'd I go down in this area? Assuming there is a proper path. Can I just go down? Looks like possibly it was the other side I used. I can just kind of go down. Defeat the bull. And this, I'm guessing, was his truck.
No way I'm getting it out myself. Gotta hit him where it hurts.
Can I just lure him to that?
Armor of his. Maybe if I lure him into ramming one of those pillars. Max, this isn't you.
I mean, I can bubble this up and burst it, right? There we go. Did some damage.
His armor's breaking, exposing him.
I just meant to shoot him there? No? In which case, chuck down a pill. There we go.
Can't we talk about it?
Need him to charge at me. Come on, my lad. There we go.
His skull is cracking. He's weak.
That didn't land in there. I'd hoped it would, but it didn't. Okay. You'll charge in a second. Come on. This is honestly, an interesting way to do a boss fight. I'm not thinking it's particularly difficult. It's interesting enough. Let's get him to charge over here.
Can't we talk about it? I have to calm him down somehow. He seems receptive to these lure pills.
I mean, I'm assuming...
If I can throw these lure pills into the exposed parts,
I
I
do
can calm
this.
the man inside the machine.
Oh no, you mean throw the pills into him. Okay.
A direct hit with these lure pills might do the trick.
That seemed to do
Parts
something.
of him are exposed. These pills. Pills.
Is that working? He gets his truck out. I don't know if it was his truck, but it did something. My lovely Madison. I know I haven't been the best dad a girl could ask for. I have flaws. Too many to count. But I always wanted what's best for you. Please do not think that because the court made a mistake and let your mother take you away, that I love or care for you any less. I'll find a way to glue our family back together. A new therapist says speaking the truth is healing. Here's the truth. I miss you every day. I'm not with you. You're my everything. Be good, Dad. It's a sweet note. You doing okay, my guy?
It's okay. She will always be your daughter. You will always be her dad. Max tried to fight back and died for it. Your death won't be in vain. Thank
There
you
we
for
go,
bringing me here.
I guess. Just need to get my headset on charge, I'll be a second. It beeped at me a second ago. There we go. I mean, he tried to get revenge. I don't know if revenge is what was needed. I also still want to find how you get that. I'm hoping I've not locked it away by now defeating him, because he could have been a puzzle element. Like to make a platform or something. I don't know. You know, that's a very sweet note he wrote. Also, this is a quicker way out, apparently. You know, I do enjoy the ability to be able to do this. It's clearly not quite intended, but I enjoy being able to just sidestep and strafe up. Where do I need? I need a bear. On top of a tower? How did I get there? Can I like shoot it? I don't think that helped anything, did it? I'm wanting to get the last part. I've got all the other ones so far. Like, I'm going to do it. I could eat the pills, couldn't I? Do you have spares anywhere? You like spares in here? I don't want to eat all of them, but it does improve my stats for a moment. Like, is that unlimited sprint?
Can't carry any more of this.
Looks unlimited. And incredibly fast sprint as well. Anything in here? I mean, we apparently hadn't been in here previous. This isn't where I'm needing to go. It's worth checking. Worth checking. Got me some more pills. Yeah, we do not need to use the pill, but it's not a long enough boost, I think, to be worth it. Also, I don't know, did we check everything out here? There's a small area there. No, we did check that. We didn't need the ammo. That's fine. It was on top of that, I believe. So let me check quickly. Where is it? There. How did I get that? I don't even know if I can get to the top of there. How do you? I mean, the bottom of the tower is there, so possibly I can get to the bottom of it? I know what area that would be. Maybe I just need to activate some things. So that's like the electrical kind of area we've been to before, right? The one which kind of confused me a little. So if I just run through here. Get a lock on again. Yeah, definitely 100% it's on top of there. I think it was I had to climb up top of here, was it? I climb over this. Do some jumping. I can just drop down, right? It's on top of this. How did I do this? Did I just shoot? I do. Okay. I won't lie. That felt a bit convoluted. I don't know if I was expected to find that first try coming through the area, but sure. Sure, that's fine. All we need to do now is escape. Yeah, we learned a bit about Max. And we kind of understood a little about him. I still don't know why he was so determined to get revenge on this company, though. Because from the note we found in that tunnel, he just suddenly had a kind of break. I'm going to very quickly go back and investigate the notes. It was over here, was it? Somewhere towards this end of the map, I believe. I'm kind of lost. There it is. There it is. So if I go up to here, we've got the note from someone else about Max. Driver who stuck me in here, got a few screws loose, his heart's in the right place. I don't know. He dropped someone off. He then came here. He might have already had a bit of a psychotic break, potentially. Yeah, so he ran off shouting, "How dare you," he wanted his job back, stuff like that. That seems like an odd thing to just happen. Like, if he's agreeing to take someone with him here? That, I don't know. That doesn't strike me as, I mean, I guess, not a healthy thing to do. He did have mental issues, which is why I was his therapist. So I don't know. Maybe we'll get some more closure in here. It still doesn't quite add up to me. And he had a lot going on. But what led him to, I'm assuming, crash his car and die due to it in this facility?
No, there wasn't any violence in my upbringing. It was discipline, and yeah, sometimes it hurt, but get that dumbass cat out of here. I'm gonna toss it out the window. Damn thing makes my nose itch.
Tanya, out. Let's not threaten the cat. I'll keep her outside.
I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. Look, I'm willing to admit that I get angry sometimes, but there's a lot of stuff that's pissing me off, Doc. Like what? I lost my job. I don't even really know why, or those Meyer bastards. So I had a small accident with that shipment of pharmaceutical juice or whatever. So what? Don't I get any credit for 20 years of flawless driving? Man, whatever that shit was made me feel sick to my stomach. Damn stuff's probably toxic too, seeing as I can't even recall it fully and it was only 2 nights ago.
That must be very frustrating. How often would you say you feel...
God damn it! You know what? How am I supposed to show the court I've got my life together if I ain't got no job for no real reason? I've a good mind to go back to the quarry and have a nice long chat with those Meyer folk. Maybe I'll take that army hippie guy with me. He said he'll give me $200 if I can get him into the quarry.
Perhaps we should discuss your approach in a calm...
No. In fact, if they don't hire me back right away, there'll be hell to pay. I'm going.
You're required to stay for the full session, Mr. Nygaard.
Oh yeah? Try and stop me.
Alright, so you acknowledged you had anger issues, you went demanding his job back. So, I mean, one issue and something that, I mean, he'd been there 20 years with no other issues apparently. Maybe there was some, we are just taking his word for it. But I guess the conversation got quite heated. Maybe due to, like I was saying, the sensitive kind of documents or shipment stuff. Because those chemicals were definitely... I don't know what they were used for, but it's very confidential. So potentially he wasn't fired due to the accident, but due to his exposure with the chemical. Could be it. I need to talk to you.
I don't understand. How could Meyer do something like this?
Because they think they could get away with it. Listen, someone called here while you were out. It sounded urgent. You should check your messages ASAP.
Gotcha.
Okay. Who called?
Dr. Wales, you there? Listen, the meeting went bad. They took her, man. I barely escaped. I don't know what they're gonna do. They're after me, and they might be coming after you too, just for seeing me. I'm sorry. Please contact me so we can figure this out. And don't drink from the tap.
Isn't
Here.
that Lucas Cole? One of your patients?
That's
Yes.
Mr. Green, yeah.
Oh, he didn't show for his last appointment.
You should call him back.
Phones haven't really been working in my favor.
Guess we have to do this the hard way. Lucas had a cabin in the forest, didn't he? You should try and see if you can access it from the building. Maybe there's something there that'll help us make contact with him.
Or a tape.
While you're at it, you should check out what's happening downstairs. This place is falling apart.
There's more stuff happening here, but I did also notice postcards and stuff from Victoria, as well as that picture from the photo booth. It's actually on the wall. I didn't notice that before. Yeah, this. Max Nygaard, intermittent explosive disorder with narcissistic tendencies. Court-ordered treatment after domestic disturbance at home, to which the police were called. Patient's wife did not press charges, but the state required a police report and legal action regardless. Patient's wife and child have since moved out. Patient deflects the issue, but his father was incarcerated over violence towards his mother. Patient appears to carry resentment, counterintuitivity for his mother, who it appears had an affair when he was young, then married the man. Okay, so father of Max. I mean, yeah, violence probably wasn't the right thing, but maybe caught his wife cheating. So that's not great. And Max had to grow up with that being the situation. Stepfather was likely also abusive. but patient refuses to engage in the topic. Patient has a 10-year-old daughter named Madison, and a wife named Alice, who is seemingly no longer living at home and may have filed for separation. Patient insists on referring to her in the present tense, not as an ex, and will not acknowledge their separation, as though he is certain that it is temporary. Patient recently lost his job as a driver for Mayer Pharmaceuticals after an apparent incident hauling sensitive cargo. Yeah, sensitive part I think is what got him fired, not the accident. Psychological notes. Max displays intense jealousy and anger when he feels he is disrespected or his control is threatened. He's been given basic exercises, deep breaths, counting, etc. But it's hard to discern what is or is not working. Narcissistic tendencies cause the patient to change subject. When confronted, Max gets angry and redirects blame. Instances of projection of resentment towards his wife. Patient believes it is her fault that he is here, not the domestic violence incident. We had it confirmed it was domestic violence he was involved in. It was domestic disturbance we'd had previously, but we've had it confirmed it was violence. Additional, Max stormed off before completing his last session. He's not returned in 2 weeks. State court notified. That 2 weeks part, that throws me off a little. Because we're aware that he died when he went there, or that was what we were being led to believe. This is saying he's just not returned. Did he just go missing? Did the company get rid of him kind of off the books? Also, this is a vinyl player. I can play these. I didn't know this was here. I don't know if this is copyrighted. Can I stop it? Cool.
Excuse me? It wasn't over yet.
It wasn't, you're right. But I'll play a little bit and then I'll get rid of it.
I'm a little bit anxious. I'm a little unsure of where to go. I'm a little kid swallowed.
Cool.
Excuse me? It wasn't over yet.
Never mind. I might listen to those in my off time. I think those are original songs, judging by the covers there being very much related to the game. But for now, I'll leave it be.
Bye.
In fact, yes, bye, but first.
Next time, I'm petting you.
Sure, whatever you say, cats. So yeah, she said the building's getting to be in worse condition. Which isn't great, and also that does not have a coin slot, I was just checking. So if the place is in worse condition, I mean the lift's definitely looking a bit cracked. I don't know if it was before. But, you all good?
Oops, this one's on me. The elevator was supposed to drop all the way down and explode. Since you're stuck there, starving to death, how about you take this opportunity to reflect on what a major pain in the ass you've been?
You're telling me to reflect, which is often a good sign you want me to use this. I don't think that helps. Well.
Did you call elevator service? A grown man being bailed out by a cat.
I can't reach though.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, no, you need to interact with it. There we go. There we go. I had to wait for it to finish talking.
So this is what happens when I'm not around. Huh.
Let's grab them. Anything else tucked away? I don't think so. That, yeah. I'm not entirely sure what happened with Max in the end. I don't think we ever got it confirmed, did we?
Really mean to you. They're not just recordings of your patients, that's for sure. We've listened to their stories and troubles, but what of your own? Who decides the story of Desmond Wales? Too late,
Oh,
you know,
that means use a gun.
to make a change. Your story's not set in stone.
You just following me?
Oops.
I think you are.
I mean, Desmond, behave. It's
Really?
my gas mask. Ah, shit. This is where you get off. See you back at the office. Doodles.
So where am I? I don't know. Oh, no, I know where I am. I know where I am. Okay, that's fine. So we could go down there. I believe only things we have to do are on this floor. Where I can blow up these now. So I'm just going to kind of clear my path. Gets me more pills. Gets me, I think, probably more pills again, no? No, that's ammo. That is where we're meant to be going next. Well, however, just before we do that, I'm gonna go in this direction. Because there's very likely stuff we can do around this area. Now that we've got these pills. For example, down here, I didn't know there was actually something. Apparently there is. Also, this area is now flooded. That wasn't before. I don't think it likes me being in the water, no. Okay. We did have... I mean, there's a vent over there. Did we ever get that one finished? Did we ever complete this? Yes, we went into there. But yeah, we got another one of these lit up. I'm assuming our fourth patient and then us in the center. Do we have anything else we can immediately investigate? So I'd like to get into there. There's apparently a vent, judging by the map. Wait, let me quickly check if that's correct. So the vent should be here. It's not. Just give it a few blacks just in case something happens. Where's that map again? Let me go find it. So that map very much implies what we should be doing. I've immediately forgotten where it was. Was it in here? Was. Okay, so from where we are, there's apparently... Oh, it says there's apparently a vent going from here into the next room.
Show 'em who's
Shit, mate. Show him who's boss. You giving me a fight? Is that what you're doing? Maybe? I don't know. I'm confused. There's a few things in this map which don't quite line up. So just double check. There are hidden things. And you can find it based on that map. Okay. That, I guess, makes sense. But I don't know if I appreciate that being a thing. That is cool though, that's cool, into deduction. I'm glad I stopped to check that map. So I wouldn't have figured this out otherwise. Looks like there's probably a reason for me to fire a flare in there to trigger stuff. There we go. Gets me... I mean, something here, potentially. What's that all about? It's a hidden area. So if I do a few steps over... But I cannot see in here. There has to be something more. Something horrible is going to happen on my way back. Good to know, but... What's this to do with? I guess just fire a flare gun inside? It's got flares on the ground. Does that help with something? It sounded like it did. I don't know what with. Just kidding. Good to know, my guy. Does that open up that door? No. What does that do? And I'm gonna stay in here. Unless... No, you can follow me. Never mind. I was gonna say I'll stay in here unless you can follow me. Thinking just shotgun them. I can't see. Ouch. That's quite painful, honestly. This is really not a good spot to be in. Think we got them all? That hurt a lot. Did firing that flare do anything earlier? It's like, I'm starting to think it might not have. Like, there's definitely a reason to fire that, is there not? Like, it does something. I don't know what it does. Okay, I'm confused, but still, we've got that room I want to get into. It looks to be in the center. It's directly opposite the actual door. So if the door is there, directly opposite might be here. Didn't mean to do that. Wrong thing. I do feel that I'm hitting the right spot. That's that. That's what it is. So fire a flare gun in there might blow something up. Just close that quickly. What does this get me? Extra health. We've got a friendly guy around somewhere. It's just there. I could deal with him. Possibly. Do I want to? Not really. I'm just gonna go through here quick. That's fine. I'm still not entirely sure what me going through the first of those two areas did. Because I feel like I missed something. And yeah, we've seen those notes before. We want to get into there. Which...
looks like it's out of juice.
I'm guessing because that's got the bull thing in front of it. If I do that, will it charge forward? Like hit that wall and break it?
What a beast.
No? So there's another vinyl in here somewhere.
Too much for one man. It looks like he did some renovations.
Maybe if I stand here and do it? No?
He's been working on this wall.
So there's something inside that room. I'll have something to do with using the pills. Right? How'd I do that? It's definitely giving me more pills. Did I just drive it?
What a beast.
Do I need to perform a repair? Do I need to throw a pill into that? Yes, that's what we do. There we go. We've crashed into his daughter's room. Hopefully she wasn't right behind that wall. The door's actually, like, not existent entirely. It's just right behind that bookcase. Gonna fall? He did. Poor robot. Dear diary, it's me, Maddie. Today was a pretty good day. My friends all sang me happy birthday, and Sharon O'Brien said 10 was the age we started liking boys. So I said, ew, duh. When I got home, Mum was crying. She said she wasn't feeling good, but later, when she called Aunt Mary, I heard her say that Dad kicked a chair across the room and broke it, which scared her. She also said something about going to live there, but I don't know what she's planning. My wish for my birthday is that Dad finds a new job. I don't think driving makes him happy. I'm much happier if he could get a job working for one of those car repair shows he likes on the television. Yeah, this is Max's ink blot. Again, looks like the bull we saw. What does this tell you? What I dream about and such? Not exactly. It clues me into the way you think mostly. Fine, lay it on me. What might this be? First image? Nothing. No, really, I see nothing. That makes sense. I see nothing that makes sense. Try. The baby? Crying baby. Next. Second image. Animal. Some type of beast. Alright. Third image. A bull. That's what it is. Big old bull coming to get you. Okay. We get his vinyl as well. I need to reverse to get out of this room. I think I do. Not anything under where the car was. Not anything like on the boxes. But yeah. Guess that's our stuff with Max. And I do think, from the amount of kind of car stuff that was in there, he probably would have enjoyed, like his daughter thought, working on something to do with possibly like car repair, and whether it was on a show or something else. Can I smash this? Again, wrong thing. Oh. There's a phone call. Give me a second. Hello.
Yes, hello, Mr. Wales. This is, Chase Manafort from the Milton Haven Sheriff's Department. I'm calling in regards to some questions I have for you regarding an ongoing investigation. Where were you last Tuesday? Oh, that's right. You were home, alone, like a loser.
I'm probably not wrong. Sending more guys to get me. I'm honestly, I think, better off just running rather than actually fighting. If I do this, they'll just disappear. I can go back up. Basement, however, is now flooded. I did want to come visit down here. Assuming going down there isn't really allowed, no. So I'll not do that. I mean, why am I able to go through here?
Feels off.
This does not feel safe. Quickly munch on a pill. Can I get out the water? Ah. Boxes do steadily sink. Just munch some pills down. There we go. What's this area all about? I don't know, but there's another barrel back there. That's not really helped me at all. Why am I down here? Right, let me try and get out the water so I'm not in as deep, at the very least. Why am I being made to do this? I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna keep popping some of these pills. There we go. That do anything? No. If I stand here for a second, I'll be better. This hasn't benefited me coming into these waters. Is my current biggest issue. That doesn't help either. Okay. Alright, we won't go into there. That's fine. That's fine, we don't have to. We're all good. I'm not going to waste any more health than that. Well, I'll quickly go play Max's song. Which I'm not sure what it's going to be. I'm assuming it's going to be either country or some kind of like rock music. It could be blues. I think blues would be fitting for tone of the game. It wouldn't entirely surprise me. Is that rock or is that metal? I think that's more metal. Anyway, there we go. Again, I might listen to those in my off time. For now, we've got the next room to go to, I believe. I'm still doing like some puzzle solving in this main area. Let me see. What have we got to figure out? Because there was a thing in here. I'm still not convinced we got this. Because we're able to break this open. What does it do? Fire into there? Where's... Yeah, that would be on there, telling me to put fire down. Which I did. And it didn't do much. Fire went down, it didn't open anything. Did it? I don't know. Like, there's definitely stuff inside, right? Like, yeah, it's right there. I mean, another flare if I'm gonna try it again. I'm not convinced that I can get to it. There's something in the bottom. I know that much. It made a noise before. It just didn't actually amount to anything. Let me get more flares. There's one there, brilliant. I thought there were a few around the place. Loads quickly. Go down here. Try and get a slightly better angle. Let's see. Well, it jumps up is what happens. I need to grab it when it pops up. Okay. Okay, that's done. I'm happy now to say that bit's finished. Which means there's still some pills about, right? Got one in upstairs of this area. Okay. So going through this now, it's flooded. Anything changed? Is that... That's kind of green stuff in the water. I mean, we've got flare gun cabinet back there. There's a board I can maybe shoot. Can't get it from here. What year is it? No, we've done that before. Is it to do with, like, that box? I need to get out the water. There we go. We're not going to die in the water. That'd be disappointing. So I broke that panel. Having my torch on doesn't really help highlight anything. Like, I could shoot a flare through the hole. That's as good a guess as any. I probably would have been better doing this when the water wasn't here, however. So I'd make sure I'm ready to go. If I've done that, does it help at all?
Something isn't right with these waters.
It does. It knocked the door down, but the door fell inwards. It's an odd one. That got me, I'm assuming, a coin, yeah. Also gets me the flares, which I did need more of. Let's quickly get out water again, jump back down. Is that all my flares topped up? It is, okay. Make sure it's reloaded. Get out torch. Don't really need the torch, actually. Never mind. Just quickly run around. There we are. Bit of healing. Get the coin, gets you the last one of these. 5 pills left. Still, there is something in that direction. Now that I know you can have walls be broken, maybe it's to do with that? Or is it just to do with doing this? It's just to do with skirting along the top of this. That's fine. 4 pills left. Let's see what I can get before we continue with anything else. 'Cause there's one back that way. That feels like it shouldn't have been that difficult to get. It's just down the bottom of this. Or use the gas mask, which we never use. Here's an idea. What we can do is throw a pill in. Has that helped? It does help to get to some stuff underneath. Okay, there we go. I don't know if I could have got that with the gas mask on, but I'd like to think not. What else have we got? We have immediately nothing. There was a phone call apparently.
Whatever it is you're trying to do, you will fail.
I mean, I'm trying to collect all the pills currently, but it's going quite well. That is going quite well. I don't know if I will fail. That's just where we went to get the what you call it, shotgun. So that's not important. When we had the roof, how did we get to the roof again? Because we now got our... we don't have the circuitry. I was going to say those chips do stuff to do with power. They won't. Because it's not to do with here. Quick check in the basement. There might still be something down there. So I went through the water. I felt like there should have been more. Not actually seeing anything. I'm just going to walk in a little. Just in case it's obvious and I've missed it. Like, it's giving me a pill. I can't, like, blow up the water, right? No. No, there's not anything there. Not anything at all on this floor. Which case, I guess, go back up. I know we do have access to the next area. But it's all fine. Well, I'll go there in a second. We've got one last stream, I think, anyway, to do on this. I'll figure out when I'll do that, because I'm not entirely sure. How did we get to the roof again? Was it? I'm assuming from this floor. Yeah, it was. Anything else on this floor? Yes. Although that looks to be on the roof, actually. Never mind. Very quick. Run up here. Spin around. That didn't help. Inside that gate, there's definitely something. Over there, there's definitely something. I'm assuming... if I jump, I can grab that. There we go. 2 pills left. Got one there, and one opposite. We need to get this last door done, and that's it. We've got everything else we can get for now, I would imagine. Do get some more healing. That water really hurt. Yeah, next patient who lives out in the forest. Seemed to have people after him. Not entirely sure what was going on. Just a second. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think whoever this guy is, I'm not entirely sure. There's not been any mention of him yet. Yeah, that's why it says pill popping boomer, because you need to use the pills to get in here and cause an explosion. Was this that hippie guy? I mean, there's been a hippie guy mentioned who wanted into the quarry. Number up every morning, no excuse. My life expectancy of a radio man was 5 seconds. Always the 5 eons. So this guy did radio. Okay. Has an axe. Did he do music? He's got drumsticks and whatever that is. Definitely did stuff to do with sound. And radio, I guess. Lucas was his name. Okay. Between 1945 and 1973, the government and CIB held numerous major experiments involving psychoactive drugs. See research on... Is that NIK? Nick? I'm going to say Montauk files, Philadelphia shipyard, etc. Files found on Greenland shark toxins. In fact, I can pull the text and find out. It's MK is what it is. Files found on Greenland shark toxins. Those mushroom extracts from 4. Rainbow herbicides. Agent Orange, Purple, and Green. Where does rainbow fit in? Soldiers. Equal government property. Which is greater than civilians. Which is private/risk reward. Okay. Given flares and stuff. That door does open.
No power.
I mean, I don't know what that means, but it looks somewhat military, I'd imagine. Yeah, when you can activate this, I don't know what it'll do, but we've got more of this graffiti. All my friends are dead. False nut job war is hell. Death an instant. Everyone's crashing. Was this guy some kind of veteran from the war? Dealing with maybe PTSD? It's my immediate guess. I don't have ammo around his house, makes me think
It has
so.
a small antenna.
Alright. This guy was a veteran. I'd imagine we're going to a battlefield for the next scenario, right? Would add up. Let's see. What's gonna be the tape? I'm thinking immediately PTSD or something. That would make sense.
When I tell you to do something, you ignore me. But when a disheveled maniac like Lucas gives you false hope, you obey him without question? At this point, it's hard not to take it as an insult. There's no pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. There's only me.
Rainbow there, is he referring to those kind of drugs and whatnot we've been hearing about? They are referred to as Rainbow something or other.
Lucas could be your ticket out of here. You have to contact him.
I'll find a way.
Whatever you see when you're there, don't let it hinder you. Keep going.
Yeah, we can't actually put
Next
the old tapes on.
Don't be gone too long.
Yeah, put this one on for now. We've also got that tape there was our own tape, was it not? But I'm assuming making it symmetrical, there will be one there, so there's one last tape to go after this. Whether that's just a conclusion, I don't know. And very forested. He did live in the forest and got layers. Would make me think either navy or some kind of military thing.
Nice place you got here. Cozy. And this table? Is it mahogany or oak?
I actually have no idea. Alright, Mr. Cole. Why don't you sit down so we can start with the basics? Have you ever had therapy or counseling before?
Straight to the point, huh, Doc? Sorry, You're not the first therapist I've met with, but I sometimes find it difficult to open up. Past therapy sessions were very productive.
He's got a stammer.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm not a super social guy, so you're the first person I've spoken more than a sentence with since I moved here. About a month ago.
In that case, welcome to Milton Haven.
Thanks. Since I'm on the road so much, I tend to keep to myself, but sometimes I feel like paying people to talk to me. I just got a little cabin just outside of town. It's a nice upgrade from living in a van crammed with gear.
So, what brings you here?
That's a good question. I need help staying sane. You see, how this usually goes is that I tell you, the therapist, a story from my time in the armed forces of horrifying experiments, government conspiracies, and cover-ups. Then at some point, you're gonna give me the look.
The look?
The look you're giving me right now. The look that says I'm talking
This guy's into his
lunatic.
conspiracies and radio stuff.
Lunatic? No. But I am a bit puzzled. I would very much like to hear your story.
All right, I'll myself for years, so I hope you'll take it seriously. Take me seriously, and don't give me that look neither. Just let me do the talking for a bit, okay?
Okay. So into his conspiracies, other people kind of thought he was just mad with his conspiracies. It's interesting. Just waiting for it to load up. Any minute. There we go. Immediately I want to jump into here. There is something, actually. Establish radio contact is our goal. Milton Haven's shrouded uncertainty. Life in Milton Haven has noticeably changed. A strange, unexplained sense of dread hangs in the air. People are on edge these days, present company included, said Joseph Merrick, as he sipped from a glass of tap water. I'm usually sharp as a tack, but lately my mind has been all over the place. Town's crime rate has more than tripled in the past few weeks. Things that lurk in the darkness of men's hearts have come to light, said Ted Krill, the local priest. Monsters and madness are our punishment for our sins. Don't know about that one. Some residents have also reported hearing strange voices of unknown origins. Some science lady popped into my head and started asking me questions. Nobody got time for that, said one resident who requested to remain anonymous. While the origin of this recent trend is currently unknown, there's one question that lingers in the mind of people of Milton Haven. When will it end? Okay. This is a train car with a cardboard bed, I'm guessing there. Was this guy maybe a vagrant? Essentially a polite way to say, was he homeless? I don't think he was homeless when he was getting therapy. He mentioned he was living outside of town. But maybe once upon a time he had been. Yeah, I called it.
You won't listen to me? Fine. Then I suggest you pay close attention to what he has to say. It's the last bedtime story you'll ever hear. Rainbow. Out.
So he's now calling himself Rainbow. Maybe he is just that kind of drug, or whatever it is. Part of agriculture, Elysium State Park, temporary closure due to safety hazard. Following acts are prohibited within the restricted area. 1. Going into or being upon the restricted area. Restricted area comprises all lands and roads belonging to or associated with the decommissioned US Army installation Fort Sonder, including the old bunker. Exemptions. Following persons are exempt from this order: any federal officers or designated Mayor Pharmaceuticals employees carrying the proper permits. Why the pharmaceuticals? And Dr. Desmond Wales. That's me. Why am I an exemption? That's a weird one. I know we had links, because there's a note in our house related to pharmaceuticals. We got a letter thanking us for continued support. Or something. Purpose of this order is to provide you with the most spectacular death possible. Second only to the heat death of the universe, you'll be gone in a flash. I mean, whether that's a note left by guy we were giving therapy or not, I don't know. It's definitely interesting that we're listed as an exemption. Because, yeah, we need to take that with a bit of salt. We're not meant to just look at it and say, oh yeah, that makes sense. So it doesn't entirely, that's the point. We do want to get into there, by the way. How do I do that? There's a door. There is not a way in. There's something up there. If we hacked that, we could get in to come back with a tool later. Can do. Can do. Electrical stuff down there, I'm assuming is where I'm meant to go. Again, just scout around. How many pills have we got in this area? Doesn't say, well, let's pick up at least one to find out how many, I think. See a light over there, not sure what it is. There's electrical stuff off to our left. Again, just scan things briefly. Creaking tree. That's fine. More trees falling. Last time that happened was sinkholes. But no, that's our guy walking, isn't it? That's our monster. Okay. Okay. I can get on with that. When I make my way back here, and over there's enemies, I'm just going to ignore them. So I want whatever's over here. So there's definitely something, right? Ow. Okay. Walk on top of the planks. On the wood. I think is what we were supposed to do here. Try and line it up correctly. Get some HP. Ouch. Ouch again. And to break fast. Make sure I'm actually walking on the wood as well. There we go, more health. 11 pills more in this area. And then there's 2 more beyond that. How many is that going to fill out? Because we're currently looking for another 7. That would fill up everything. 7, then it was 11 left, right? Yeah. So that'd be another 6 total beyond that. So I'm assuming all of our stats will get to 6 at the end. Seems to add up. How do I escape at this point? And there is just ground here. So be careful where I step. A door out. That's fine. Where does this door actually come out though? Because I don't remember there being stuff back here. Okay, no, never mind. It doesn't lead to the other area. It's making sense. It's all good. Let's make my way over. What have we got? There is something apparently over there. You know, that's going to be to do with the new tool, isn't it? It's that area I saw a bit before. I'll have a proper look around later. I'm gonna continue skirting the area, however. Next, got a way potentially up to this tower. Hello. This was not where I was intending to go. That's a ranger cabin. Try the other way. Does that mean this opens from the other side? Comes back into here? Probably. There is a diner worth noting, however. That's likely something important later on. Yeah, try the other way. Guess head down here then. We got all those enemies we saw previously. I wonder. I've got plenty of flares. That does straight up kill one of them. I think that was probably a good move. Can I just shoot them now? Got one. There's still a melee one. I do kind of want to get rid of him next. But I need to reload, that's fine. In which case, take some shots at you. I think you're likely about gone. I think he's actually inside the tree's hitbox, though, which is not ideal. Yeah, I don't think I can hit him because he's inside of the tree. There we go. That's it. Get some more ammo. Get more ammo again. That's fine. Maybe not fully refilled our stuff, but that's certainly not bad. Got my flare back as well. I think, again, yeah, we can't activate that yet. We need the tool. What have we got?
It's blocked from the other side.
I mean, everything's boarded up. It's going to need to be using that thing. Let's make sure I don't miss anything in this back table, no? No. In which case I can't get in there yet. Elysium State Park cable connection is officially open. Enjoy the ride and the scenery Elysium State Park has to offer. Now at 200 feet off of the ground. Tickets are available now at 16 Fortunate Isles Way, Milton Haven. See you there. Do you live in the state park then? Because he mentioned having a van. He may have gone to like campsites. I don't know where his house was. Other than being in a forest. Forest center over there. Central Bridge is where we are now. Again, just scout around. Not anything in the sky, is there? No. A few things about behind me, but I don't think we can get to them yet. Anything behind me there? Yes. That strikes me as, yeah, the thing we noticed in distance previously. Which case? Is it just through here? How do we get through?
It's emitting a faint hum.
And that tool. Whatever that tool may be. I starting to think I've got to go into Lucas's cabin. I don't know where else I'm meant to go. Like, it doesn't necessarily mean that's the current objective, just because it's a objective I've got. So there's also establish radio contacts. Not a clue what that's supposed to mean. I want into his house. Any clues? Any writing anywhere? No. No, there's not. There is a window on the roof I can possibly break into. Can I get to the roof? Got boxes. Boxes are promising. There we go. Glad I came back to check. Imagine I didn't. Guy was hanging down from the roof there, that's fine. Diary entry 505. Made contact with a scientist working in Agent Rainbow. She told me she could give me documents that'll blow blood off this entire experiment. I'm supposed to meet with her soon. Finally, I'm going to get some answers. The chance at benediction. Is that the woman who we've had the visions about? We've got our way down. Just make sure there's not anything else up here. I don't think so. In which case, open the door first. There we are. So we do know we can escape.
It's blocked from the other side.
That's still blocked. I mean, this is definitely similar to the cabin from his house and the kind of apartments. Itself, this metallic foil is a happy accident. I don't want anything to block my device's signal. It may hide the frequency from being detected by undesirable forces. Further testing is in order. For now, at least sleep with less interference in the air. So yeah, you cover his wall in tin foil to block the radio waves. Log entry 465. Finally some progress. Found a half-burnt memo that mentioned actual chemical agents tested in the 60s. It said, why fight the enemy when you can scare it into submission? It also said that it proved to be too effective, so they shut it down. I guess they decided to bring it out of retirement. So, fear agents. Our guys got put in touch with that. How would Virginia have? I mean, Alan, yes?
Some sort of an electrical gizmo.
Yeah, and how would Virginia? I mean, there's a chemical possible spill, I think, from Max crashing. Is Virginia given medication by us? And that's why? Were we part of testing for it? Got the radio device though.
Looks custom made. Let's see what it can do.
Personal transmitter and systems detector. Version 1. Nearby radio signals automatically detected and displayed in the monitor. Now show frequency alignment when positioned correctly. As the red action button for convenience sake. Now all I have to do is press it when the device is properly positioned and aimed at a desired signal and or source, and I can interact with them. Version 1.2. Waves of the monitor now align themselves with emitter frequencies in close proximity. I'll light up. Version 2. So jump ahead, that's a big update. After installing the new mobile antenna, the device now picks up frequencies from certain stars. Need to explore further. Bug report, certain metal foils have been found to block reception and transmission, picking up strange voices and random patterns. Snake program still crashes device. Okay, and is this a different one? This is. Ever since I listened to the deposition of a radio man who survived an encounter with Agent Rainbow in the late 60s, I knew there had to be a connection between the radio waves and the way chemical agents affect the brain. Or, sorry, the way chemical affects the brain. So he thought there was something to do with this chemical rainbow, whatever thing. And radio waves. Difference in frequency is so great, however, that the two never interfere with each other. But with Agent Rainbow, that's no longer the case. In order to understand how Agent Rainbow works, one must not only understand the brain's chemistry, but its mental processes as well. Consider the Jungian concept of the shadow. In simple terms, the dark past of our personality, every undesirable aspect of ourselves we push down and repress. Agent Rainbow brings it all to the surface and gives it form. Facing something like that in such a sudden way is truly a horrifying experience, leading to accelerated mental degradation, often followed by death. I do need to be very close to activate things. And that just turned on a radio. Sure. Does that not work? I mean, we got him outside. It's like a sniper nest, but on legs. I don't know. It's definitely funky. Maybe shouldn't have turned on that radio is what I'm currently thinking. We've got the box out there we want. How do I escape? Am I missing something obvious? Oh, I can just look out the window to do this, right? There we go. That's easier, yeah. Quick check, is he still around? No. No, he's not. Defeat the Flash is what he's being called. Wait. When I start hearing a signal, I should use this. Said it was something to do with stars? So it's in this area. Assuming I want to get this to be larger waves, I just need to move correctly. Is it a case of where I'm looking at all? Kind of. It's getting stronger if I go over here. Okay. And you're telling me to go over to that? Because I was planning to in a minute. Yeah, this is just like a proximity detector. There we go. Yeah, no, I knew that was variable. That doesn't help. I want is there's another thing back in this direction, so I'm gonna get that first. Yeah, you can already see it. Signal is very short range for this one. But it still does give me a proximity. There we go. That gets me more endurance. I mean, I'll take some endurance. That's also red, so I'm just going to very quickly go up to it. Just in case. No, nothing. That's about as expected. Let's pick up those. So I likely won't be coming back. I think we can put it away. Flashlight's out. We don't need it. Not just a second. Yeah, the flash is what this guy is called. Is that related to camera? Is it the flash of a bomb dropping? Maybe? So there's definitely been references to bombs in this guy's stuff. See another red light over there, which I'm assuming I need. Also some big mushrooms. Or no, that's hats. On sticks, or helmets. Okay. Yeah, this is a PTSD part I thought this would happen. Got barbed wire, got explosions. I'm just gonna run. Or not. It's got a signal. It kinda wants me to think go to this. Can't get to it though. But yeah, no, that's obvious, I knew that game. Just don't run to I'm trying to get the correct item out. I just need him to stay there for a second. There we go. Being hit by a bomb, not ideal. Have to say, it's not great when you get hit by a bomb. can blow up these, however. And I will, in fact, blow them up. Here we are. And now we're in a bunker. I'm assuming once you get into the bunker, this stops. Yeah, like the man appeared for seconds in his little raincoat. And now we're here.
I need more of this. No power.
My device is detecting weak signals from within the walls of the bunker entrance. Managed to interact with 2 of them before, but they seem finicky and buried behind thick cement and metal. Perhaps there's too much interference at the moment. I'll try again at a later time. Thinks there's something around here, but a lot of interference. It's right behind this panel, I think. Was it that I had to do? Right, so I can turn that on. What does that actually do for me? I need to like trigger it multiple times? No? I need to start there and then follow it along. Is that what I do? I think so. Then what's the code? That gave me a 9. Okay, no, that just lets me enter my own code. What code would I want? It's not said on there. Is it like on the ceiling? I mean, this is normally an indicator that you want to use your glass fingers, assuming that meant for how to get power to it. But what's the actual code? I don't know. You know, he's like a sniper nest, is what he is. And also an antenna on the top, for good measure. Assuming I could hack parts of his body? Give me a second. He is not fond of me. Ow. I can lock him down. Okay. Okay, that works. I mean, yeah. Yeah. That's fine. He's reactivated himself. I'm gonna have to try and get past him, because there's stuff back there. Thing is, I'm assuming, like, he was from the, like, camera lens and sniper thing. He's into his cryptids, he was maybe ex-military. I don't know. A barbed wire never hurt anyone. You're right. I can't get through there. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do right now. Which case, I'm sorry, my guy, but I'm gonna have to disable you again in a second. He's now been enabled. That's fine. Still don't know the code for that bunker. I need to look out for code. I mean, you got like army helmets. Maybe they could be a code in some way. 4 towers look to the stars. Without activating all the water towers. Maybe not all water towers. I don't know. But towers, regardless. There's something nearby to activate. It's more in this direction. It's gonna be in that box, isn't it? It's kind of obvious. There we go. Get the right tool out. Go. More helmets. We're gonna have another flashback. You can stay among the helmets. Ow. There are mines.
It's a canned explosion.
Try not to step on any. That's... ouch. It's painful, but I can manage. You know what? I might just run. Yeah, running felt safer there. I do want some more health, so I'm gonna quickly munch in some pills.
Glad to see it's still good.
There we go. So first things first, there's this is blue, we probably want. Scanning around very quickly. Stuff back there, not so much where I am now, right? But there is one thing. Yeah, that's just stuck again. I can usually get it to open using one of those spare valves the water treatment facility folks have laying around. But my shift's up, and that means I get to stop caring. So it's your problem now. Good luck, Eddie.
I need something to... Nothing.
Let's see. Where do I want to go? I'm assuming it's just up here. Assuming it's just up here. This feels correct. It's a Java tower. Ow. That wasn't great. You know what? Is there a way to turn off the power? Before I go climbing up? No, there isn't. Well, I can disable them with this. Okay, that helps. There we go. That's done something over here. Opened a gate is what it did. Can I hide here behind the bench? This doesn't feel safe. If I chuck that over there. It does lure them away quite accurately. Is that just a better move? Like, not entirely stealthing, but using that as a distraction. Maybe. I've got a new facility. Wants us to get to the top of Water Tower. I think for now, that's probably a good point to leave off. Got one episode left, got some baddies up there. I'll deal with them next time. But for now, that is all. I think we've probably got one last stream left in this game. I'm looking forward to doing it. For now though, that is all. I've certainly enjoyed myself and hope you've all enjoyed as well. And I will see you about. Bye for now.